During his presidency from 2017 to 2021, Donald Trump adopted an America First approach in economic policies, implementing aggressive tariff measures to protect domestic industries and reduce the U.S. trade deficit. His administration introduced significant tariffs, particularly targeting China, as well as key industries like steel, aluminum, and automobiles. Trump imposed tariffs on over $300 billion worth of Chinese imports, arguing that unfair trade practices and intellectual property theft by China harmed American businesses. In response, China implemented retaliatory tariffs on U.S. agricultural products, significantly affecting American farmers. The U.S. also levied 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from major trading partners, including Canada, Mexico, and the European Union, leading to strained trade relations. While tariffs were intended to boost domestic manufacturing, they also increased production costs for American companies relying on imported materials. Many industries, including automotive and technology, faced higher expenses, which were often passed on to consumers in the form of rising prices. This resulted in inflationary pressure, particularly in sectors dependent on imported components. Despite expectations that tariffs would reduce the trade deficit, the overall U.S. trade gap remained high. The uncertainty caused by ongoing trade disputes led some companies to shift supply chains away from China to other countries, altering global trade patterns. However, these disruptions also created economic instability, particularly in emerging markets. The diplomatic consequences of Trump's tariffs were also significant. Long-standing trade relationships with allies such as Canada and the EU were challenged, and some countries sought alternative trade agreements to bypass the U.S. Additionally, the escalating trade war with China contributed to tensions between the world's two largest economies, leading to prolonged negotiations and market volatility. Although the Biden administration reviewed and adjusted some of these tariffs, many remained in place, reflecting the long-term impact of Trump's trade policies. The tariffs ultimately reshaped global trade dynamics, reinforcing protectionist trends while also prompting discussions on fair trade, supply chain resilience, and economic security.